Welcome to the Steve Stein Guitar Podcast, brought to you by GuitarZoom.com. If you want to improve your guitar playing, keep listening. If you want to improve even faster, go to GuitarZoom.com, where you'll find all of Steve's premium courses, masterclasses, and memberships that'll help you quickly and easily improve your playing. Now here's your host, Steve Stein.
Hey, Steve Stein here. Thank you so much for joining me for my 10-minute rock licks lessons, where we're going to be looking at different fun and creative rock licks that you can use in your playing. If you like this, please do me a favor, like and share and subscribe to the channel, and check out my guitar courses, namely my guitar course Rock Licks over at GuitarZoom.com. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, for this lick, what we're going to do is shift gears just a little bit, and we're going to do something a little more blues-based, pentatonic-based. And this would be used, again, in E minor pentatonic, G major pentatonic, that sort of thing. Anything that would be using the G major, G modal idea, okay? So what I'm doing here is I'm thinking about the fifth position of my pentatonic, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up on the top two strings here, on the 10 and the 12, and I'm going to add in this 11, which is my blue or blues note, it's called. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just make a pattern out of this, or make a lick out of this that sounds kind of interesting. And again, you can play it fast, you can play it slow, whatever it is you want. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to do a series of hammer-ons from 10 to 11 to 12. And then I'm going to head up to this 10 right here. Okay, and then I'm going to head back down. Okay, so I'm going 10, 11, 12, 10. And I'm doing pull-offs when I head backward. And even just that would sound kind of cool. But again, I want to change it up a little bit so I'm not doing just the exact same thing over and over and over. So what I do is go...
If you're enjoying this episode and you'd like to support the podcast, go to GuitarZoom.com and consider becoming a premium member. There are 3 memberships to choose from. VIP, which gives you instant access to a library of short but powerful courses, as well as new bite-sized lessons each month. There's also Play Songs, that gives you step-by-step lessons so you can learn to play your favorite songs fast. And finally, there's Masterclass, university-level training on everything from soloing to music theory, from blues to home recording. For more info about these memberships and all the premium courses available to you, go to GuitarZoom.com. Now back to the podcast.
So the second time around, I come off that. That's my first one. Now I go. So I'm doing 10 and 12 on the first string. Then I return back to the 10. Okay, and when you do that 12, you might hammer it and pull it, or you might pick it. Again, whatever's comfortable for you. And then I just drop it back and do that same dissension here. So if I put the two together nice and slow, I have... That's the first sequence, and then... So if I put the two together, and again, it's a comfortable position. I'm just using these 3 fingers. You can pick it if you want to, but you can use hammer-ons and pull-offs to make it a little bit easier to play, or it changes the sound. It's not always whether it's easy or not. It also depends on what sounds right to you. I've always enjoyed that legato-style sound of, Satriani or, Nick Johnston, or, there's just a whole host of players. But that's kind of the nice thing. Andy Timmons is another one that comes to mind. So again, it becomes kind of a rapid fire thing that you can use, and it doesn't take too much time to develop. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions or if it's working for you or anything like that in the comments. Please do me a favor. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and like and share the video. And check out my guitar course, Rock Licks, at GuitarZoom.com, among other guitar courses that I've got there as well, and see if that might be something that works for you. So take care, stay positive, and I'll talk to you soon. Next time on the Steve Stein Guitar Podcast. All right, in this lick, we're going to be in the key of A, and we're looking at more of a Dorian idea, if you know what that is. And then I'm actually going to be adding in the blue or blues note as well. So if we look at the key of A minor pentatonic here, what I'm doing is on these top two strings here, instead of playing just 5 and 8, I'm playing 5, 7, 8. And these two notes right here, we could look at as coming from what we call the Dorian mode. Okay, so I'm adding in the major 6th and the 9th. And if you don't know what that is, it's okay. Just think about the fact that this creates kind of a symmetrical idea here, where I'm using my 1st and my 3rd and my pinky. You know, if you're not very good with your pinky, you certainly could use these 3 fingers as well. And then what I do on the 3rd string, I normally would have 5 and 7 from pentatonic, right? But I'm going to add in the 8, which gives me that, again, that blues note, or blue note it's often called. So I wind up with 3 strings that look very symmetrical. Hey, Steve Stein here from GuitarZoom.com, and thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, can I ask you a favor? Please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. Your feedback means more to me than you'll ever know. And be sure to check out my YouTube channels where you'll find over 1,000 videos to help you with your guitar playing. Thanks again for listening. Stay positive, keep playing, and keep having fun.
If you'd like some help with your guitar playing but you're not sure how to get started, go to GuitarZoom.com and look for the Help Me Choose survey. By answering a few simple questions, you'll get Steve's personal recommendation of the perfect course for you. All this and more is available for you at GuitarZoom.com.